Hello, all you lovely people, and welcome to another video of mine. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at DC's Justice League Cosmic Chaos. Now, this game came out of nowhere. I was quite surprised when they actually released this game because, hey, I've not been keeping tabs on what DC is doing when it comes to their gaming universe. I mean, we all know what happened with their cinematic universe. Sad, very sad, but hey, it is what it is. So today I'm going to be talking about this game. I was quite excited to pick this up, and I'll tell you right off the bat that I've had a ball of a time with this game. It kind of rekindled some childhood memories, and I kind of enjoyed my time with this game, and I'll tell you why. But just like all my gaming videos go, let me give you some information about this game. And I'm going to start off by going through some information from Wikipedia, although there's not a lot of information available online about this game. So let me tell you that this is basically an action-adventure video game. And it's been developed by PHL Collective. And it's been released by Outright Games. Obviously, Warner Brothers is behind it, so they're the ones who have actually helped in releasing this game. And what this game does is it revolves, the main storyline or the plot that is, it revolves around Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. And you have the villain in Mxyzptlk. I always get confused with his name, but I'm gonna give it another try. Mr. Mxyzptlk. Yeah, that's the villain basically. And you are in this, you could say, backdrop or setting of this place called Happy Harbor. And this game, it released on the 10th of March, just a few days back. And it released on the Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, meaning it's cross-gen. It also released on Windows, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S. Now, I downloaded this on my PC. As far as the download size goes, the game was pretty small. It was only 3.3 GB. That's all it took in terms of the space. And let me give you some information about the plot very quickly. Now, Lucas Snapper car. When you start this game, you have you could say a cutscene of say about 3.5 minutes. And Snapper is elected as the mayor of his hometown, which is Happy Harbor, in this case, in Rhode Island. And his inauguration ceremony is interrupted by Mr. Mxyzptlk. And he unleashes his magic to summon Starro. You remember Starro from the Suicide Squad movie. So it's the same Starro here. And he declares himself as mayor of Kar. And it's up to the Justice League, especially the Trinity, which is Batman, Superman, and the Wonder Woman, to stop Mxyzptlk, and they need to stop him before it's too late. So that's basically it. Now, this game was announced on 23rd of May in 2022. There's not been a lot of information about this game online. And in fact, even if you go onto their wiki page, you will not find a lot of information about this game. Now, the game also features other superheroes from DC's Justice League, like Aquaman. There's Green Lantern. There's also Cyborg, who's going to give you a lot of assist when it comes to tech support and overall help that is needed in the game. So he's kind of a backdrop kind of a character who comes into action when you really need him. And as far as the voice acting goes, well, I will tell you this. The voice acting, it's pretty good. I mean, it's what you can expect from Nolan North. There's also Batman, who is voiced by Diedrich Bader. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm sorry. And then there's Vanessa Marshall. I'm sorry. Vanessa Marshall is voicing Wonder Woman, and the voice acting is top class. It's really that good. Now, I'll also tell you a little bit about the gameplay. Now, I had fun with this, and in my very short time with this game, I've had the opportunity to play this for say about 45 minutes now, although the gameplay video that I am sharing with you all is only of 15 minutes, but I have played a fair amount, say about 45 minutes, and I think that is good enough to tell you my feelings, give you my 2 cents on this game. So I'm going to jump into the gameplay aspects, but before that, let me also tell you some more information about this game from Metacritic, and you will not find a lot of information there as well. There are only 6 critic reviews. There are no user scores yet. And most of the critic scores, well, they are favorable. It's 77% on Metacritic right now, as of today when I'm recording this video. 4 being positive, 2 being mixed. And I will say that you will find it pretty difficult to find information about this game online. Therefore, I'm making this video so that you can make an informed decision whether you should spend your hard-earned money on this game, because this game ain't free. You've got to pay for this game to download it. Now, on the PC, I'll tell you, I spent, say, about 1,700 Indian rupees. So that's about close to, you could say, $20. So not bad. It's not cheap, but it's more expensive on the Xbox Series S and on the PlayStation. I can tell you that's on the PC at least. It was comparatively cheaper, and that's where I decided to pay for it and download this game. Now, therefore, you can expect an unbiased opinion of mine because, hey, I don't get any review codes on my channel. So let me get straight down to it, and I'll tell you all the things that I actually liked about this game. Now, to start off with, the animation is so cute. I mean, I was really impressed. The whole world that they've created here, it's really colorful. Exactly how it should be if you're making a kiddie video game. And you remember I told you that it reminded me of my childhood days because there were a lot of these kiddie superhero cartoons that you would get on TV. And this will remind you of that, the good old days, that is. And it does not do things seriously. And that's what I love about it. It's silly, the humor, it's really, really goofy. And I like that about it. I mean, Superman does not have to be a really smart, genius kind of a person. He's really goofy in this video game. He's really silly. Batman is the super intelligent, this same character that we have known for so many decades now. Super smart, intellectual, likes to play all alone, not really a team player, has his secrets, etc. And Wonder Woman, well, she is Wonder Woman. Charismatic, beautiful, bold, and she does not hesitate to take action. So all these 3 characters, I think the heart of all these 3 characters have been captured really well. Superman stands for justice, for hope, and Batman for his intellect, and Wonder Woman for the bravery and for the action. So all these 3 characters, they really give you a great experience. And the best part about this game that I really, really loved is that you can switch between these characters anytime in the game. And I absolutely loved that aspect. Now, each of these characters, they have their special moves. Like Superman, for instance, obviously, you're gonna have him take out his rays from his eyes. I mean, typical Superman superpower. Batman has got his batarangs. You've got Wonder Woman using her kind of, moves. And then there are some special moves as well, like this one here that you see. So each of these characters, they have a couple of special moves that you will get introduced to right at the start of the game. And as you go along, there are options to upgrade those moves. So I was quite surprised that in the 3.3 GB, they've been able to pack quite a punch, because although this game is not humongous in terms of the size that is needed to store it on your PC, but in terms of the content, it does not disappoint you. It's got a decent, more than decent, in fact, quite satisfactory gameplay element, because like I told you, you've got special moves, you've got your melee attacks, and then you've got your traversal as well. Now, please note that while you're traversing, it's best that you traverse using Superman as your character, because he can fly around. So again, each character has their strength and also their weaknesses, and that has been taken into account. So when you're wanting to move around the place, it's best that you use Superman. Now, Wonder Woman's really quick with her action, So if you want a lot of melee combat, then I think Wonder Woman's really good with that. So each of the characters that you see on screen, they bring something to the table. And what's really great is that you can upgrade these characters as you go along. You obviously have to collect these coins that you see. And once you have collected enough coins, once you have collected enough items, like some stones, some other items, etc., you will have an opportunity to upgrade your skills, your special moves, etc. There are a whole lot of goodies that you can unlock in the game as well, like costumes, and there are other goodies as well, like comic books, etc. So this game is packed to the brim, and I was again quite surprised that in the 3.3 GB that it took. That's all that it took. It offers quite a lot. Now, the world that they've created, super colorful, super cool. What I love is the goofiness about this game. The humor is it's on point, and the comedy here, or the humor, it's not forced. Unlike so many of these stand-up comedy shows where you are kind of forced to laugh, and I think even the audience, it's I think sometimes they're paid, to just chuckle or laugh. In this case, I really had a smile on my face throughout the entire game because the dialogue interactions between them, they are really good. Like when Booster Gold comes along, you have Superman reacting in a way, then his interactions with Cyborg. And what's really cool is that you even have some trivia. For instance, when you're interacting with Cyborg, he gives you information about himself. He gives information about Booster Gold. He gives information about Mxyzptlk. So you have so much superhero content here packed into this 3.3 GB and into this game that it's incredible. You have a map, which is not exhaustive, but hey, there is a map. You can roam around. There's even a mini map right on top. So it's got all the basics right. You know how I was commenting on a few games that if you don't have a compass or if you don't have a mini map on screen, every time you have to press that button. Star Wars was one of those games where you had to press that map button. You had to take a look at the map and then get back into the game. Here, you have a mini map displayed on your HUD on the top right-hand corner. And even the HUD or the user interface of this game, I think it's very colorful and very nice, but it's very effective. Now, although it may look like a child or a children's game, but let me assure you that this game, it has a universal charm or appeal. So I'm 40 years old now, but I still enjoy playing this game. And I think I'm just going to let my kid play this game while I sit beside him and I kind of guide him through the game. He's only 9 years old now, and I'm sure he's going to enjoy this game. So age is not going to be a factor here. I think this game is going to be enjoyable by any age group, especially if you are a superhero fan. If you're a fan of the Trinity, like Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman, you're going to have a blast and you're going to have a great time when you're picking this game up. Now, like I told you, I spent close to $20. If I really have to convert that into Indian rupees, it was 1,700 Indian rupees, just so you know. That's what I spent on this game, and I think it's your money's worth. Should you wait for this game? If you don't want to spend 20 bucks, well, you can wait for a sale. I'm sure a lot of people may do that. There are good sales every now and then on these game stores like Xbox or PlayStation or even Steam. So if you want to wait, you can. I think if this was priced at something below 1,500 rupees, I think I could have just told you, just go ahead and buy this. 1,700 rupees, maybe it's a little more expensive than I expected it to be. But even then, even at 1,700 rupees, I think it deserves that price tag. I've played worse games which have been more expensive than this, is what I can say. So if you're a superhero fan, go get it. Enjoy this game just like I did. And I'm confident that you're going to have a blast with this game. Now, that's it for this video. Before I go, I do make videos like this, so I would really appreciate it if you could hit that like and subscribe button before you go, and also that bell icon in case you want to get notified with all my latest videos. That's how you can support my channel and the YouTube algorithm. Well, it gives me brownie points every time you like, subscribe, and share this video. Well, that's it for this video, folks. So it's a wrap for this one, and I'll see you in my next video. Until that time, I'll say take care, stay safe, and may God bless you all.